Now let us study a very special situation called as point of inflection. It is the point x equal to a at which f dash of a is 0 and f double dash of a is 0 or f double dash of a does not exist. Now if we recollect basically the second derivative test, that is based on the sign of second derivative, we distinguish between whether the point is the point of maximum or minimum, right? Now it may happen in certain situations that the second derivative also turns out to be 0, right? So the first derivative 0 as well as second derivative is 0. So therefore at that point the second derivative test fails, right? So here is one example of that, like that is called as the point of inflection. It is the point where first derivative is no doubt 0, but the second derivative is also either 0 or it does not exist, right? Now let's see one concrete example where it can happen. So here we consider y, which is nothing but f of x, given by say x cube. Okay, so we are talking about the basic cubic function. If we draw the graph of the cubic function, we know that to the right side it will go on increasing and to the left side in the negative it will go on decreasing like this. Now let us try to find out the maximum and minimum point of this particular function. Alright, so our function f of x is given by x cube. Firstly we find out the first derivative, that is 3x square, and to find out the point of maxima as well as minima we must have the first derivative equal to 0. So if 3x square is equal to 0, that gives us x equal to 0. So here we get an impression that it's the point x equal to 0 where the function attains either maximum or minimum, right, as per the condition seen earlier. Now to distinguish between whether it's point of maximum or minimum, we must calculate the second derivative and check its sign at the point x equal to 0. Now since the first derivative is 3x square, its derivative will be nothing but 6x, right? Now see what happens if we try to calculate the second derivative at point x equal to 0. We get its value as 6 into 0 is equal to 0. So it's neither positive nor negative. So therefore we have a problem here, that is the second derivative test fails. Now let us understand graphically what does that mean. If we consider the point x equal to 0, it is nothing but the origin here. You will observe that the tangent drawn at this particular point effectively will be horizontal, because we can see that if we consider some point to the left side of it, the tangent is ramping up, it goes upwards, that is the slope is positive. But as we travel towards the 0, this particular tangent will become more and more horizontal, isn't it? And at point x equal to 0, that particular line will become horizontal. Now what happens if we go to the right side of point x equal to 0? There once again we'll see that the tangent will become going up, that is its slope is positive, and it will remain as positive only throughout. So therefore what happens is the slope of tangent remains positive to the left side as well as to the right side of the point where we had obtained first derivative equal to 0, isn't it? So therefore it is neither the point of maximum nor the point of minimum. Therefore it is called as the point of inflection. So it's a very special scenario where the second derivative test fails, right?